the thousands in attendance and millions watching around the world, please welcome your host, the one and only Big Blue Jabroni! Alright, welcome back to the channel. Big Blue Jabroni here. We're going to be doing a week one catch-up for, unfortunately, what we had to see on Monday night. The New York Giants dropped their home opener to the Pittsburgh Steelers. In the first half, we played them nose-to-nose. If we didn't give up that late 2-minute warning touchdown, 2-minute drive at the end, we could have went there with the lead. But starting out even in the third, we had that 19-play drive that ended up in that terrible interception. But the later and later this game got, the farther and farther the Pittsburgh Steelers just pulled away. And the number one thing you had to leave thinking this game was that this offensive line hopefully will not be the storyline of this team again all year long. They were able to get a tremendous amount of push, free blitzers. Bud Dupree just absolutely took over the game. J.J. Watt wasn't maybe chasing around Daniel Jones as much as you're expected, but he did get that beautiful interception. And just everyone on all fronts was in the backfield any single time they tried to hand it off to Saquon Barkley. It is immensely frustrating trying to watch this team just try and stick with the run and establish the run. And we know that Saquon Barkley's extremely gifted and talented, and that we just do him absolutely no favors with people tackling him 3-4 yards line behind the scrimmage every single time. 6 rushing yards out of Saquon was not going to be obviously a key to victory for us. When we got the ball, when he got the ball in space on a nice screenplay, we saw him take it up 40-plus yards. We know he can hit you with those home run plays, but we're going to have to do some running in between the tackles, and I don't know if that's by trying to put a different back in there for different results or something, but this offensive line is not going to be able to play like this all year, and for us to hope to compete in ball games. Nick Gates, I was very excited to see him at center. I was hoping we had the center situated with him there. We heard all good things about him coming out of camp. He looked abysmal. There was Cam Fleming, who we got over from the Cowboys, has worked with Mark Colombo, so you think he would know that system, been with Jason Garrett for many years. He looked completely lost out there on certain plays. Guys were just running right by him. So I am extremely disappointed and upset to see what we saw. I know a lot of people were probably expecting this type of performance or weren't that surprised, but I thought the first 2 quarters, we played him nose to nose, and then after that pick from Daniel Jones, once again, I think he played pretty good. I see a lot of people they are kind of on either side that they think they played fantastic or they think he played terrible. Thought he was okay. I thought he was pretty good. That 19-play drive, he obviously did some nice things, but then the interception's going to negate all of that. So, Saquon Barkley, he wants to get compared to Barry Sanders. He wants to be this all-time great. He wants to be Walter Payton. He needs to break off at least one good run for us a week. Once again, people are tackling him in the backfield, and I'm kind of just recapping the game in my head. I don't have any notes or anything in front of me, just the things that I remember that stood out to me. The big muffed punt that we weren't able to put in for 7, that reminded me of the Dallas Monday night game all night for the rest. I kind of thought that was going to be a theme going on there, and it was. Defense played very well in my opinion, pretty good. I know PFF said Darnay Holmes didn't play very well. He ranked pretty wide, but I think in the situation we put him in and how slighted and how light we were at cornerback, I thought he played pretty well for us. Leonard Williams got a little bit of a push up in the middle. Julian Love, who I've been trying to say all year is going to be this breakout player, he let Washington score on the touchdown to end the half. That crushed me. Evan Ingram stinks. I've been telling all you guys. I hope you guys finally see it now. He sucks. Caden Smith is hopefully going to get a lot more snaps next week, or at least we hope so. But that was just basically it. And we don't get this offensive line straightened out, it's going to be another wasted year. we're not going to be able to beat teams throwing the ball 30, 35 times and with the no respect out of our rushing game. Let me know what you guys think. I'm going to do a little bit of a preview game on the Chicago game. I do think we can win that game. Maybe I should stop picking us if I want to keep my record pretty good. I went 2-1 with my picks this week. A couple people went 3-0. Dennis Martinez, aka Cashing Bill Belichick, went 3-0. And the Hub went 3-0 as well, and I believe Nick the Wick are our only people who went 3-0 this week. I'm going to keep you guys updated in the contest throughout the season. I'm not going to do my picks yet. We'll do that a little bit later in the week, but this is just going to be, once again, just a little bit of a rundown. Got to get that offensive line fixed immediately. We've got 5 days to figure it out. Daniel Jones, he looked good, but he didn't blow my socks off, and the defense was my big surprise. They really did me proud. I thought they played really well. I know they gave up a bunch of points, but by the end, I feel like they were just getting really tired with the offense's inability to run the ball at all. But I'll see you on the next video. Thanks again for checking out the videos, and go Big Blue.